What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Polkadot and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted, links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we're just letting you know that we've had many reports our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because we haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. So give it a tap now, turn on all notifications and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so to make sure to check back every day for daily updates. So with that all being said, let's take a look at Polkadot here. As you can see, it does look as though it's still trading upwards inside of this kind of ascending triangle kind of formation that we have been seeing here. We did think that it was potentially an ascending, this ascending wedge, sorry, my goodness, I need to get my terminology correct. We did think it was potentially an ascending triangle like this, but it does look as though we are more or less making higher lows and higher highs, so we are kind of trading upwards in this ascending kind of wedge pattern. As you can see for Polkadot, it has been absolutely smashed down recently, which is probably one of the main reasons that this is the case. A lot of cryptocurrencies have actually made an ascending wedge like this, but a much sharper one, something like this, and then they've broken to the downside, with Bitcoin obviously selling off over the past few days. But as you can see, it does look as though Polkadot has been absolutely crushed recently. I mean, if we just take a look at how far down we are from the all-time high, we're still down around 70%, which is absolutely incredible considering the caliber of this project, in our opinion. We do think this is a top quality project for the future. It's probably going to be part of that big, interoperable network of platforms that we will see in the next 5 to 10 years for crypto. And we do think Polkadot, I mean, it's a top quality project, isn't it? Gavin Wood, one of the co-creators of Ethereum. There's lots and lots of bullish news coming for Polkadot. It's launching its mainnet really soon. So we do strongly think that Polkadot is a quality project that's probably going to start seeing some really good price action over the next 6 months to a year or so as the bull market reaches a climax. So obviously, if we just zoom in here and take a look at what's been going on, we can see quite clearly, obviously, this ascending triangle wedge, ascending formation. We've slowly been making our way back up after this huge sell-off that we saw on June the 22nd. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Look at this. This is a quality project right here. It's been absolutely smashed down. But I mean, as you can see, we're currently bouncing off this area here around $15, which has been a pretty decent level of support, quite clearly. If I can actually draw. This $15 level area here, basically we've been bouncing off this level for quite some time here. We're slowly making higher lows from what we can see. But I mean, if we do come up and make a lower high like this, then do anticipate that we could see a similar thing to what we saw with Ethereum, where the ascending wedge runs out of steam and we do see potentially the breakdown to the downside. Obviously, Polkadot's been absolutely crushed recently, so we're not even sure how much more downside that it has potentially before the bulls really start to step in. As you can see, at this $13 level, there was a crazy amount of buying pressure. And I mean, with the general lack of interest in crypto recently, and just as you can see, the tailing off volume that we've seen, it's really hard to execute these moves to the upside, isn't it? Because you need volume to really push the price to the upside and confirm these breakouts. And we've not really been confirming anything. We've just been kind of stagnant for most cryptos and just going sideways. Basically, a lot of people are scared, we think. There's a lot of stable coins on the sidelines. Everyone's just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. And obviously, when everyone does this, the vast majority of people do this, then it does lead to the market being quite plain and basically being quite stagnant. But I mean, more or less, we've just been, ranging between these levels here of around, $29 to $30 and this $13 level. Like, we've just been doing this really, haven't we? More or less. You can look at the chart till you're blue in the face. But really, it does look as though we're just getting, we're just ranging, aren't we? Waiting for Bitcoin to make a move to the upside or the downside out of its range for in between 28k and around 42k. Until that happens, then we're probably just going to see the same thing for most cryptos. But altcoins, obviously, they're going to keep bleeding more and more as Bitcoin chops it sideways because people are starting to lose faith and take profits, etc., etc. So things looking fairly bearish right now in general, and Polkadot is no exception. We do think that this is actually a bearish, the ascending wedge here is actually a bearish indicator. Usually these break to the downside. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, but obviously more or less we're just trading inside of this range here. And it does seem as though, I mean, recently we've been horribly oversold, haven't we? If we just take a look at our 4-hourly time frame here and go back, the last time we were this oversold was somewhere back here in September, when Polkadot was quite literally, but let me just find this, make sure we're correct in what we're assuming. So this is the last time we were this oversold, when Polkadot was at like $3 or $4. So absolutely incredible. Obviously this price action recently, it has been very bearish, rolling over back through all these levels of support and resistance here. But it's pretty obvious by our estimation that there's only so much that you can do this before the bulls in a bull market start getting back in control. And sooner or later, we are going to see a big push from the bulls coming into the market, basically saying, right, enough's enough. We're definitely buying at these prices. Let's push the price back up. And this is just, you know, it's market equilibrium, isn't it? Like things get really overheated and then they sell off. And then we'll probably chop sideways and get another bit of run of steam up, especially as we're in a bull market. So, I mean, bullish divergences all over the place as well. This is a bullish divergence. Price action still coming down. But our RSI looks as though it's on the up. And interestingly enough, it does look as though we are actually making a very nice little trend line on our RSI, something like this, with our price action to the upside coming down and down and down. So obviously with this kind of pressure, basically, for goodness sake, there we go. Basically with this kind of pressure here, and also with this RSI rising here as well, we're gonna basically reach a crunch point quite soon, aren't we? Where we kind of have to decide if we're going to have that big impulse to the upside with a nice movement of strength, or if we're going to keep rolling downwards potentially and getting more and more oversold. But it's pretty obvious in our estimation, as you can quite clearly see from the chart, that we are going to reach a point of equilibrium pretty soon from what we can see. If you just take a look at basically what happened when we did see this big sell-off, you can see that we did have this big bearish divergence here, where basically our price action is still going up, but our RSI was coming down, and as you can see, we got our just desserts. A big impulse to the downside and a massive correction that no one was expecting. Loads of people got liquidated and wrecked, basically. So commiserations to anyone that happened to. Obviously, the market hasn't been ideal recently. But these are the ebbs and flows of crypto, and this does happen quite a lot. And as you can see, it does look as though we are bottoming out on our RSI right now. This is our daily time frame. We're literally so oversold right now. It doesn't seem like this can, especially in a bull market, this basically cannot go on forever. And sooner or later, there will need to be some kind of equilibrium coming into the market, basically to see this RSI on the daily time frame starting to pick up. And if we do see that, we could potentially be seeing a very nice little impulse to the upside for Polkadot. So obviously in the short term, very difficult to know what's going to happen. If we just take a quick look at our weekly time frame here, it's pretty obvious that we're not in a bear market. The 55 moving average isn't loading for whatever reason, but it's probably looking something like this. And basically we're probably stuck under the 55 at the minute, because Polkadot in particular has been absolutely smashed down. But obviously we're not in a bear market yet. It's pretty obvious, and if Bitcoin does get a big pump, we're probably going to see Polkadot being dragged up as well. So short-term price prediction, as we said, it does look as though we are forming this bearish pattern right now. So do anticipate, if this does play out and we reach the bottom here and break to the downside, we could be looking at a little impulse here, which basically takes us back down. You know, potentially this is the technical target, maybe back down below the previous lows to around $12 if this does play out, depending on obviously where we basically break out of this. We could be looking at basically retesting the lows, if not going a bit lower, if we did fully confirm this technical target. But obviously in the long term, we do think Polkadot, top quality project that's probably going to do very, very well in the long term. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to blocked content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.